Yo, what's up guys, it's me, it's Action Figure Freak once again. And for this week I got another one of these Bandai Anime Heroes action figures. And today it's time for the Naruto Uzumaki classic figure. I already got the Sage mode online, but I really wanted a classic one and it was affordable now. So let's just don't waste too much time and dive right into this. There at first we got the 360 look on this Naruto from the Shippuden, and yeah, there at first you can see we got kind of 4 jutsu hands, which are pretty good. We got one hand that can hold the Rasengan he's coming with, and we got one shuriken, so that's all in all pretty good. I have a few issues that I've seen instantly on this figure, but we'll come to that point in a second. First, like always, let's look at the articulation. We got a pretty bad head joint. It seems like it's just a dot on there, and as you can see, he can look like he can put his head sideways a little bit. But there's nothing much you can move. He can't pull his head back, so that's bad, pretty bad. We got ball joints, which I love on these Anime Heroes figures, and we got some other joint. There you can see it pretty good. Let's move the light a little bit. As you can see, there is a ball inside of there, which can move the whole arm up and down, which makes this really unrealistic look. But it helps for a few poses, so he can, just do this here, which is, I think it's pretty fun to play around with. We get double jointed elbows and pinless elbows. That is pretty good for this real cheap brand, I gotta say. Yeah, then we got those DC Multiverse hand joints, so you can make them vertical or horizontal hinges. This is awesome. We got this hip joint. At the first I wanted to use it, it was stuck really bad. You maybe have to pull it a little harder at first. We got swivels inside of the legs, but they won't work that good, as you can see, but the same as on the shoulders, you can move those legs up and down a little bit, which is a pretty good feature. We got pinned double jointed knees. They look a little weird, but it's nothing too bad. No swivels here on the shin, and the same Justice League multiverse joints here on the legs. So that's pretty neat at first. See at the accessories, at first we got those 2 opened hands. Let's switch this grabbing hand out at first and attach that one. That worked. Not quite. Okay, okay, now it's fitting in. As you can see, only the right hand has a dot. What the fuck, Bandai? Why? But yeah, as you can see, you can stick the Rasengan in there. I really don't know why they didn't reverse the mold and use it on both hands. But yeah, there we got it. And like this, he can make the old school Rasengan, I would call it, when he has to scratch all around here. So that's pretty neat. But they could have done that he can hold one on the other side. I mean, he proved many times that he can do it one-handed in the Shippuden arc. It goes like this, as Rasengans in both hands. But that's mostly just nitpicking now. We also got right here 2 opened hands. You can also use them for jutsus pretty good. And we also, and this is something I really love about this line, those, like finger gun hands. But yeah, for jutsus, really like how they work. But those are also not that special. And then we got that shuriken generic one. It's also not too bad. I mostly bought this figure because, yeah, first up I just have the Sage Mode Naruto. I just wanted the normal one of the anime heroes. And what the fuck, why ever the Sage Mode one didn't feature a Rasengan or a form of it. I think this is one of the only ones that features one, not even the Jiraiya one, I think. So that's a little sad, but let's just look at the detail. I can't say too much. There's really not much going on here. We got a pretty neat face skin, I gotta say, so that they mostly make pretty good. The hair is really on point. I never knew you can make a Naruto hairstyle that good. I think the more expensive ones of Bandai will be way better. I may be ordering these in a while. Yeah, we got the band here. We got that stamp on the back. I really forgot what this was for. We got the Konoha part here. I don't know what this is, but some science stuff, okay. I love this. The suit itself has a lot molded in there. And I think all in all, it looks really good. As well as the pants, we got some kunai pocket here, so for stop motions, he can jump, grab in there, and throw. And yeah, the band on here is also molded. The paint job isn't that good, but you just see when you really look into it. And yeah, then we got the feet here. The toes are painted on. So yeah, nothing too special. But yeah, it looks, for the price point of, in Germany, 20 euros, or in the USA, I think about $15, I guess. That's a pretty okay figure. For kids to play, it's probably the best. Don't ruin those Tamashii figures. That would have been a waste. The biggest issue I got with this figure is on the movability part. As I've said, this swivel here didn't work at first, but I'm wondering, the most ones got here some kind of a ball joint in. So you can rotate it and you can kinda put it to the front. But we got no ab crunch here on this figure. We got no ab crunch on any of the anime heroes, but we always got here some kind of dot in there, some ball joints or stuff. And this would be really good, but so he can just, let me just try to get one jumping pose out of this. Yeah, he can't bend his belly. It will always, whatever you want to pose with this figure, it will always look way too stiff because he can't move his head and he has no ab crunch. So that's a big minus point. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this figure a 6, because that's another point, happens a few times. Just because the mobility here is knocking on there, on the ass here. So yeah, but 1 to 10 I would give it a 6, because it is pretty good. For the price, it is fully okay. But bruh, just really, there are a few points with the articulation that I can't hold. That double joint here is really stiff and stuck in there. So yeah, there are those manufacturing parts here, but these are for mass production, else than most of the Tamashii products, I think. So yeah, 6 out of 10. It's a good figure for kids. Nothing you should put on your collection like a stupid guy like I do. Well, this was all of today. I hope you enjoyed the video of today. And yeah, just tune in on Sunday on the whatever next I'm doing. And yeah, please make sure to like and sub for more content like this. Really takes a lot of time in a while now. So yeah, hope I see you next time in the whatever I'm doing. Goodbye.